I wish the Prime
What is
Minister,
your stand?
I wish the Prime Minister support because he is the leader of our country. I expected the Prime Minister in in China, to go as the leader of our country and stand right there and tell the Chinese and speak to them about Doklam. The Prime Minister went to China after the Chinese have entered Doklam and didn't mention a word about Doklam. He didn't say a word. The Prime Minister had a conversation with the Chinese president with no agenda. Are you telling me there is no agenda? There is an agenda. It's called Doklam. There is an agenda. It's called the Maldives. There is an agenda. It's called Nepal. Of course there's an agenda. What does he mean by going to China and having a discussion without an agenda? The agenda is we are surrounded on all sides. That's the agenda. It's pretty clear. But you guys don't like to raise that. I don't know why.
No.
You guys are uncomfortable.
Do you
These
think
guys
he's not
raising
been
these-
able to take it the way it should have been taken up?
Absolutely not. Our foreign policy has been decimated. Our foreign policy has been completely decimated. Across the board. And it's because the Prime Minister views foreign policy as an individual exercise. He is under the impression that he can go and have a personal conversation with the President of China or the President of Nepal and everything will magically happen. There are huge forces involved in this, and the Prime Minister needs to take into account the extremely talented people who are sitting in the Foreign Ministry. The Prime Minister needs to carry his own people with him. Are there any conversations going on with the Finance Minister, with the Defense Minister about this type of strategy? No. It's a one-man show.
Yeah,
Pramod from
Mr.
TV9.
Surjewala, since the mic was not coming to Kannada
Sir,
media and I'm taking it.
I would request, sir, I will come to you. Of course, I know you so well. Certain discipline all of us will have to maintain, and I assure you, Congress President, Chief Minister and other leaders will take as many questions as possible. They are not like the current Prime
may I
Minister who
ask now?
doesn't address a PC. Can we go to, sir, as
I'm
they
very
raise hand?
passionate about this China issue. Let me tell you, in my view, the central challenge in front of our country today is our ability to give jobs to our youngsters. That's the central challenge. China is a competitor of ours. China is also a rising power. We are in an environment where we have to manage our foreign policy with extreme care. And I'm very passionate when I see fundamental blunders being made. Fundamental blunders. I saw a video recently of the Pakistani Republic Day parade with Chinese troops marching in it. What does that tell you? I see complete change in the position of Russia with regards to India. I see the Russians supplying Pakistan with weapons which they've never done before. So there is a disaster that has been created on the foreign policy front. And it is, frankly, it is very dangerous for this country. That is why you're hearing sort of slightly louder expression from my side.
TV9, Shri Pramod.
Hello sir, this is Pramod from TV9. I have a question that you have conducted the cycle yatra in Kolar against petrol price hike, and you have also accused the Modi government of fleecing the common man. And don't you think they are following the UPS policy? And my another important question is, what is your stand on Mahadai? On the one hand, government of Karnataka is trying to solve the issue, but Goa Congress is protesting against that. And BJP still referring to Sonia Ji's comment she has made during the election campaign that is favorable for Goa. So what is your stand on Mahadai issue and what is AICC stand? Can you clarify?
The petrol issue is very simple. The policy of the Congress party was to give benefits of the petroleum products, of the price of petroleum to our people. During the Congress regime, the price of petrol was crude oil was $140. Crude oil was $140 a barrel. Today that price is hovering around $70 a barrel. Huge amount of money is being saved by the government of India. The government of India can choose who to give that money to. The Congress party spent that money in schemes like Narega, schemes like farm loan waiver, which were pro-people schemes. The BJP has simply taken that money, lakhs of crores, and given it to their friends. So absolutely the policy is the same, but who you give the money to is completely different. There is massive amount of money that is coming, and that should be distributed. On the other issue, it is up to the Prime Minister to resolve that issue. Whatever resolution comes out, we support. That the issue should be resolved as soon as possible, fairly.
Maya Sharma ji, right there, just behind him. I can see her sitting there. Okay, thank you.
Maya Sharma from NDTV. You've spoken about the personal tax being made by Prime Minister Modi, and there have been many, whether it's...
You agree with that there have been many personal attacks? Do you like the tone of those attacks? As an individual, do you like the tone? Do you like to see your politics being reduced to that?
It has been very interesting to see the level of debate and the level of comments being made by the Prime Minister. Both sides have
Do you appreciate the nature of those comments?
Both sides have made
You're
personal
scared to say it? Don't worry, I'll let you off.
Both sides have, of course, been making personal attacks. But Prime Minister Modi has, of course, targeted you in many, many ways. Whether it's making fun of your response to a person here in Bengaluru saying that if the Congress did get a majority, you would be ready to become Prime Minister. And also, although it's an old one, your Italian ancestry, whether saying that you could debate in your mother's language or mentioning your mother's maiden name when she came to campaign here in North Karnataka. How do you respond to this? Not just as Congress President, but as an individual, as a human being. Your question to me, I'm asking you.
I can respond with the story. If you want me to respond with the story, I can respond with the story. Many years ago in this country, Buddha was sitting with his disciples. A person came and started abusing him, shouting at him, saying nasty things to him. And after about very abusive language, nasty stuff, and then after about an hour or two, the person left. So Buddha's disciples said to Buddha that, what have you done? This man has come to you, he's abused you, shouted at you. Why didn't you respond? And Buddha said, you see, the thing is, he got me the gift of anger. I didn't want it. I didn't take it. After some time, he went away. So Mr. Modi has anger inside him. And he's got anger for everybody, not only for me. I am a lightning rod of that anger. I attract that anger because he sees a threat from me. But his anger is his problem. It's not my problem. My problem is how to help the people of this country. Thank you.
But any response you'd like to give to that whole Italian origin, which is being used as a
my mother is Italian. My mother has also lived larger part of her life in India. She's more Indian than many Indian people I see. My mother has sacrificed for this country. My mother has suffered for this country. And it shows the quality of the Prime Minister when he makes these type of comments. It shows the quality of the man. And I'm happy to let him do so. If he enjoys himself, if he likes it, welcome. Have a nice day.
Well, Deepa on the right side. Can you kindly pass on the mic to her? Yes, sir, I've noted that.
So Deepa from CNN News 18. Sir, a couple of questions. One is...
ఇక బులెటిన్లో ఒక స్మాల్ బ్రేక్ తీసుకుందాం.